Hello! We are showing you combos for all of them except Shadow Prodigal. So you do 4 and 1, go to the down slide. Well, I restart it by killing him. A 1, 2, 3, 4 combo.
Lisa tells her to check it out, so she uses her special abilities to see how it broke. And only then did it break. So she can work in peace. After that, the three of them decide to go inside the town to get a lodge to stay at night. But it turns out that a girl wearing a very dumb dress has been spying on them, who turns out to be working for the old butler guy. She tells him about what she saw, but he is confused because Lisa, and after spending the day in town, he decides to the Adventurer's Guild. A bit sad, walks down to the
That's why.
But this thought has never seen a red dragon scale in her life. This attracts the attention and Butler starts asking how he got the scale. Alan tells him that him and his party had a fight with the Red Dragon King and were able to win it, and that's why he got the scale. The butler uses his skills to check his level and realizes that Alan is a level 1 loser. So he asks whether the hero was in his party. Alan truthfully replies saying that the hero was in their party and together they defeated him. Butler seems to be that the guy is a complete nerd who can't even touch his own to try it outside. Lisa immediately puts a stop to it, forcing Noel to rest before doing anything. But after that, they head outside into the forest to try and slay something. They start talking, and Alan asks Noel why and Noel tells him that it is because she was when she was a young elf, and while wandering through the forest, she ended up being saved by a dwarf named Vanessa, who was more manly than you. Vanessa then took care of her, but then an unfortunate accident happened, and she lost her forever. Before she could explain further, the butler showed up once again with a man inside the forest for no reason, and started asking whether he was here to kill monsters. But Alan tells him to stop acting like a stalker SSO. The butler leaves quickly. Alan goes further and finds some monsters that he easily destroys with his new sword, cutting them to shreds, which seems to be a good enough test for the sword. But this Noel is still not satisfied, and claims that they should kill some stronger monsters and drag them deeper into the forest. Suddenly, smash away the magic barrier tiger abomination that gives Noel some post-traumatic Down syndrome as she realizes that this is the thing which killed Vanessa, so she asks Alan to slay it immediately, while Alan stands there confused, not knowing what the right decision to make is. Noel starts remembering about the past, and how she was horribly neglected when she was young. Even though Vanessa took her back to her home, she hardly ever talked or cared for her, and spent most of her time hitting the blade over and over with a sheer sense of determination in each strike. Noel tried to get Vanessa's attention in every way imaginable. This pissed her off a little bit, so she would go and eat whatever she could find in the house. But even after that, she would get the silent treatment from Vanessa, who kept beating away at the blade like a clockwork. At last, Noel tries to do something really drastic and picked up a sword before losing her balance and falling over all the other tools. But despite that, Vanessa didn't even look at her once to make sure she is okay. She ended up sleeping at the table, and when the next morning came, Vanessa finally completed her blade at last. And only then did Noel see something resembling a smile on his face. And then back to reality, and with tea-filled eyes, tells Alan to destroy the creature as he was the one who killed Vanessa. Alan refuses to do anything, as the beast is not far away from him, peacefully sleeping and minding his own business. Hearing this, Noel grabs the sword and with clenched teeth, runs towards the beast to land a clean blow. Spell around it. It doesn't have enough second level land on it. But Noel tells him that his sword is a sacred sword, and no matter how hard she tries, the blade won't even make a scratch on the beast. After saying that, he starts walking away, telling her that she can do as she pleases. He goes back to the town and meets up with Lisa and Betty before telling them the entire story about what just transpired inside the depths of the forest. Lisa is confused about why a great monster would be hiding inside the jungle doing nothing. Ellen claims that someone intentionally brought the monster in this area as they used a spell around the area to make it invisible to make it eye. He then turns towards Lisa and asks her what was the real reason she wanted to come here as a sword. Lisa smiles embarrassingly before the general was a very righteous and evidence of suspects that this was the work of a demon, as no human possesses this skill, but they have no idea why a demon would go